it up for David, guys. Yes, he's hosting the show so well. Fuck yeah. Thursday night, festival, drinking. We're having a good time. Recently learned a lesson I want to share with you guys. I recently learned that who you are around an open bar and free pizza, that's who you really are. Yeah, and I recently learned I'm human garbage. Here's what happened. I went to a show. It was open bar and all-you-can-eat pizza all night long for comedians, and immediately lost my mind. It was open bar all night. I could have paced myself. Oh, no. I ordered 5 shots of whiskey immediately. Might have said YOLO, like a monster does. Clearly out of control. I drink those 5 shots. I'm drunk. Then I go and eat 7 slices of pizza. Then I come back to the bar, but not before hiding more pizza for later. And like in my drunken brain, it made like perfect sense at the time. I was like, later there'll be a shortage, then I'll be king. What? That's what a garbage person says, you guys. Yeah, then the rest of the night I was just like hammered, hiding, eating pizza, and coming out like the perfect crime. It's bad. It's bad. I'm drinking a lot. I was recently drunk in the back of an Uber because sometimes things are just going your way. And the Uber got pulled over, you guys. Has anyone ever been pulled over while riding an Uber? First time for me. The driver was black, so I was like, does this happen a lot? And he was like, all the time. I was like, oh man, that sucks. He had like his license and registration like ready to go. So he's talking to the cop, and he says he's driving for Uber, but the cop's not listening. The cop's just like shining his flashlight directly in his face. Then the cop sees I'm sitting in the back seat, so he takes his flashlight and he shines into my face, and he goes, hey, how come you're sitting in the back seat? And I just drunkenly go, I'm a really shitty friend. The cop laughed, you guys. He laughed. Have you ever made a cop laugh? It is fucking terrifying. I thought I had to keep laughing as long as he was laughing. I was like, yeah. Yeah, it's because I'm drunk. No, yes, I know. Please stop. That was the second best thing I've ever said to a police officer, guys. First best thing, like that other white guy in a collared shirt, I also live in LA in a neighborhood. My neighborhood's called Echo Park. One day I'm crossing the street in Echo Park. Halfway across the street, I realize there's a sign on the other side of the street that's like, don't cross here. Use the other side where there's a crosswalk. But I already committed to the cross, so I was like, I'm just gonna see this through. And I did, and right after I did, a cop car whips around the corner, and 2 cops jump out, and one of them's like, get against the wall! And the other guy's like, you don't have to get against the wall. I was like, what? Wait, what? You're already doing good cop, bad cop on me? What's happening here? But yeah, the one dude was like the hard-ass cop. He's like, give me your ID. What's your name, smart guy? Where do you live? He's writing down my info. Then the best thing ever happens. He points to the sign that says don't cross here. He didn't look at it, which was key. He just points to it and he goes, can't you read, smart guy? What does that sign say? Can't you read? And of course, because it's Echo Park, someone has written fuck the police on that sign. In my head, I was like, stay in the moment, Carl. You're about to touch the face of greatness. Your life might be peaking right now. Don't blow this. And he said it again. He's like, can't you read? What does that sign say? And I was just like, fuck the police. He was like, what? Oh, God. I'm no hero, guys. I'm just a man. Just one man. So I recently turned 31, guys. That is the proper response. Total silence. Proper response for 31. It's weird because, like, you think 30 is going to be a big deal when you're young, you know? You're like, 30. I'll be dead by then. You don't know. Then you get there, you're like, this is fine. But, like, I have some friends who are starting to get, like, weirdly reflective as they hit their 30s. Like, recently my one friend was like, don't you wish that you could go back in time and, knowing what you know now, do high school all over again? And I was like, fuck no. Because I've heard other people say that, like that would be a desirable scenario. That would be the worst fucking thing ever. Can you imagine that for real? Everything you've lived and cared about and learned crammed back into a 17-year-old's brain? Then you have to pretend to care about high school again? That would be insanity. The people around you would be like freaking out about like math quizzes and like high school dances. And you'd just be like, you kids ever see a fucking cable bill? Of course you fucking haven't. You'd be smoking. All right, that's my time, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of this show.